Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today what we are doing is comparing regular arena crystals to the uncollected crystals. Which one's better? Which one gives the better return? Well, let's just see what we got. Welcome back, guys. We are talking about regular arena crystals versus our uncollected arena crystals, and of course those cost battle chips. So 2,000 per crystal on the regular side, 10,000 per crystal on the uncollected side. So the question really is, which one is better? Which one gives you more returns? And let's take a look. So right here, as you can see on the screen, I've got some old school 1 million battle chip openings, and it is really old school. This is back when I had a Dr. Voodoo. He's still bae though. Dude still got it, man. He still got it. So let's take a look here. On this one we have 1,983,652 gold. And 1,755 units, and we got 2 energy. I'm not really counting the Punishers, really, even though we got 16 of them on that particular opening on the 3 stars. I'm not really kind of counting that. I'm counting gold, energy, and units for this particular comparison. So this was opening number 1. I do have more than one of these. I have a second opening, which is where I got my 4-star Punisher, and I remember that was a very, very lucky week that I had there. But here we have 2,271,991 gold, 1,965 units, and we have 1 energy refill, and of course down there we also have a 1 dupe for a 3-star Punisher, and we got a 4-star Punisher. So again, we're just counting gold, units, and energy. Now, opening number 3, which I vividly remember happened literally 14 hours before they announced uncollected arena crystals. I wasn't particularly happy about that, but that doesn't matter. So let's take a look here. 1,979,978 for gold. We got 1,995 for units. 1995. That was a pretty good year. Anyway, and we got 5 energy refills here. Now, keep in mind, one could argue that energy refills are basically 30 units each. I mean, you can't really argue that. That's what it is. But that would probably be a value right there as well. So, I mean, you could add that to your unit gain, but we're keeping that separate for now. Now, over here, this is the uncollected opening. So we had 100 crystals instead of 500 crystals this time. And we ended up with 2,202,000 gold and 2,250 in units, which is actually the highest out of all of them. And we got 5 energy refills. So it looks good, but there is one thing about the gold. The gold came in at a 20% increase, so I had to adjust for that. So let's take a look at a better comparison to the spreadsheets. All right, guys, we got a pretty little spreadsheet over here. Just wanted to color code it and, I don't know, make it pretty. Doesn't matter. So let's take a look here. We've got all the different openings. Everything is listed down here. We've got everything from gold to energy to units, as we already read through these. And you can see actually a comparison. I basically averaged out the first 3 since I had 3 of those, but I only have 1 in the million battle chip opening for uncollected. I would have had 2. But I digress. Anyway, I took an average. So basically we have an average of 2,078,540 gold. We've got an average of 3 energy and an average of 1,905 units. Now, uncollected, we basically have 2,202,000, but I did take into consideration the 20% bonus because of the Summoner Appreciation for the anniversary. So that basically gave us an extra 440,400 gold. So I've gone ahead and I've taken that out of the actual figure. And so that is 1,761,600. So that actually comes in much, much, much less than anything that I had before. However, the unit gain was way up, almost by about 350 there, off of the comparison, and we have an increase of 2 between the average of regular and uncollected. Now, I'd love to do another 1 million battle chip opening, uncollected, of course, and get more of a diversity. I know that's it's a bad word these days in my opening, and see if there's anything that's really all that different. So I would like to know what you guys have gotten with your openings. Have you done 1 million? Have you done 100 uncollected arena crystals? Let me know what your results were, if you remember what they were, or if you recorded or took screenshots or anything like that, because I'd love to compare. But so far, it's looking like they aren't really all that different. I pretty much feel like if I did another uncollected opening, I would get something similar or less. I think I got really lucky on the units on this one, so I ended up with a lot more, but they look the same to me. And if you ask me, really the only difference between the two is 5-star Punisher, and that's why you would go for it. I'm not seeing any data to the contrary just as yet, but that's where I'm at. So again, let me know down in the comments below what you think, what you've done, what you've received, and let's compare. So, that's it. Once again, this is Dorky Diggity Dave. You just saw a comparison between regular arena crystals and uncollected arena crystals. Again, let me know down in the comments below what you think, what you've gotten, what's your experience, which one you think is better, and let's go ahead and get that discussion started. So, if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out, and remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.